There's writing on the walls that we have in the back on things that we have built that show the love and dedication that we all had towards our theater program. And I know I don't have too much time, so I'm going to try to make this short. And just to prove emphasis on how important she was to us, and many of our friends and colleagues that I have that cannot be here at this time, that do support her all over the country. Just a short notice, if y'all are all, I'm sure y'all are all familiar with Facebook, that's quite the big thing with kids these days. Within seconds of finding out that she's no longer teaching at Smithson Valley, we had about over 200 of us students that created a program for her so that we could all communicate to know, because we wanted to know what was going on and why this happened to such a great teacher. It's kind of sad. I have a letter here from a former student that's actually in the Middle East. And I'm going to read this letter to you if you don't mind. Good evening. My name is Jonathan Michael Lynch, a student and friend of Sean since I first attended her class of hers 14 years ago. The positive impact that she has had on myself and decades of other students cannot be exaggerated. The life skills she gave us through acting and technical work resonated beyond the theater into every single part of our lives. More so than the skills was the confidence that she instilled in every single one of us. Currently, I am a city planner in the Middle East directly under the Crown Prince of the United Arab Emirates. The confidence she gave me has been the driving force for taking on challenges that I can say most definitely would never have been taken. It is with absolute certainty that I can say that she has had a single strongest and most positive effect on getting me to where I am today. With her announced resignation, it was an unpleasant realization that Smithson Valley High School has lost one of the single greatest assets it has ever had. The dedication that she showed us professionally, including her nights, weekends, and holidays, cannot ever be paralleled by any replacement. More importantly than her role as an educator was that of a friend to her students. Her passion and support was the most effective boost to students whose intention it was to grow. Thanks, Michael Lynch, class of 1998. That's just one of the many of us across the world and across the nation that she has taught. And she was actually the reason I decided to go to college. I actually was going to join the military. But after realizing how fun school can be with her and with our theater program, she made me change my mind. Because of that, I'm still currently a junior at the University of Texas at San Antonio. I am a full-time student while working full-time, and I do have a pretty good record there. I just think that she's a great asset. I know that we can't speak of the details of her situation, and I realize the legalities of that. But I do strongly urge the board to consider what it has lost and what the future students in Smithson Valley and the current students who are there, who are left without her right now, are losing as we speak.